Whether you're a seasoned Power BI user or just starting out, this video is definitely for you because I'll share 10 powerful hacks that will elevate your data visualization to new heights and unleash your full Power BI potential. I'm Anas, welcome to Xanalytica. If this is your first time on my channel, please make sure to check my other videos and subscribe to Xanalytica if you'd like to see similar content in the future. So I'm gonna start by creating a folder for measures and columns. I go to the semantic model and choose the fields that I want to include in this folder and, for example, name it top sales data. And as you can see now, the folder has been created and it has the fields that I want, and then go to the report view, check that the folder has already been created and it's ready to go and used to build visuals. So now I'm gonna format the matrix. I want to have it in vertical form rather than in a horizontal form. I go to options and then click on switch values, and that's it, and you'll have a horizontal table. And in this, I want to have aligned text values in card visuals. Go to the card visuals to like multiple card visuals. I choose the one, then change it to multiple card visual, which is right next to it. I go to values or visuals. I change the font for the value, and then also I change the font for the description of. You can also add padding to the card visual if you'd like. Another way to do it is add a text to your canvas, and then you can click on like value and add the value that you'd like to have from the fields, and then also text write the description of what that value represents. And also you can change the font size, the font type, and if it's bold or not. So it's in this, I want to change the language settings of my date, for example. And be careful that all of the changes that you are making only applies when a report is first created. So if you change the language for Hungarian or German or any other language that you have, it's gonna only change for the new reports that has been made. Yes, I would like to have personalized visuals. Users, like I go to options, report options, and then click on allow reports readers to manipulate them. Be careful that this will allow users to have a full control over the visuals and data fields, so they can see everything in your semantic models and they can manipulate it, make new charts, and that's it. It's really useful if the users of your Power BI report are more experienced, or they would like to have to manipulate it on their own. In this, I would like to reduce the queries, optimize or increase the speed of updates happening to your report or to your dashboard. You do that by going to options and then query reduction, and then you can add apply buttons. Like it can be added to the filters, and then they are only implemented when you click on it, like when you choose the filters that you have or clicks, and then you click on apply. So that will reduce and increase the efficiency of your report and the speed of data coming up to your dashboard. In this, I would like to show off slicer hacks for text-based fields. For this, I'm just gonna manipulate or change the slicer, for example, to tiles. You can change the color, but what I'm really aiming to have is have a drop down and then add another field to that drop down. In this, I'm gonna choose city from customers. I'm gonna add it to my visual, which is the slicer. I added it to the filter, but I'm gonna add it to the field of the slicer. And as you can see all of the cities underneath the main categories that you have. Then I'll change it to drop down or to list or anything that you want. You can change the indentation like beside your text visuals or beside your slicers, in which they can be aligned directly with your categories, for example, or they could have indentation. And also you can change the collapse and the collapse icons to plus, minus, or anything else. Add gifs or add a background that's moving. So what I have to do is go to PowerPoint and add a video, and then save the file as animated GIF format, which is the one that you'll be able to use in your dashboard. and on the canvas. You go to the format page, your report page, canvas background, and you browse and choose the file that you already have saved. You can manipulate the transparency, you can make the picture fit the whole canvas. So in this, I'm gonna add visual padding to my visuals. I already have a slicer added and I add a bar chart. I can manipulate the padding by going to the visual, going to the format visual, and then from effects, like from the background of the visual, I can manipulate the transparency of that visual, and also I can from border, from going to effects, border, and then from the visual border, I can add padding so it has curved corners, so my visual can have curved borders, and also I can add shadows. Increases the UX or user interface equality for your Power BI consumer or your Power BI report. Lastly, I want to highlight data points in my line chart. Input a line chart, and then go to format visuals and click on the markers, and then you can change the type and shape of the marker, and you can change the size also. I'm gonna change the color so it's gonna be like it stands out in my visual. Thank you for watching. Please write in the comments what was your favorite hack in Power BI, and if you like this video, click on the like button and subscribe to Xanalytica if you'd like to see similar content in the future.